Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a video that I have been watching so many of lately, and it is a older concept from I think November-ish, but I'm slow, so I'm doing it now during quarantine, during a lockdown, during Corona, all of that. And the video that I'm doing is what I spend in a week. So some background about me: I am 26 years old. I live in Norway, which is known for being a very expensive country to live in. I have a boyfriend that I share an apartment with that we own. This video is starting on a Wednesday, which is random, but that's how it is. And I originally I planned to start this on Monday. And then I thought today that I could still start it on Monday because I didn't spend any money earlier this week, but then I went through my bank statement and I did. So now I don't know if I should start this on Monday and just go back and see what I spent my money on, or if I should just start it from today and then end it on Tuesday. Probably might be just as well to just start it today. So that's what we're doing. On the Wednesday that I started filming this, which was on the 20th of May, it was payday for me, so I had some charges that went out from my account right then and there. And then in addition to my regular pay, I also got vacation pay, which is in Norway when you work, you have 4 or 5 weeks of paid vacation every year. And the way that works is that every year before June, you are paid either 10.2 or 12% of your pay from last year to spend for vacation this year. So I got that one in addition to my regular pay, so my paycheck this month was very high. So I spent 15,000 to pay down a security mortgage for our apartment, because when you buy an apartment in Norway, you have to have 15% security to get a mortgage, and I didn't have the full 15%. So I have a separate little mortgage just for me that I'm paying down, and it's almost finished now. After that 15K, I have about 13K left, which I'm going to be paying down now in June, and then that will be gone. And then in addition to those 15,000, I also put 8,500 into our joint account, which is where we pay groceries from, we pay our bills from, our electricity, utilities, mortgage, all of that stuff just comes from that joint account. So anything that I spent on groceries during this week will be from that joint account and not from my personal account. So I'm not going to count that in to this video, but I will go through that at the end if you're curious what groceries cost in Norway. And then in addition to that, I had 500, which went to retirement every month. I think that was everything that I paid on Wednesday, actually. And then on Thursday, there was no spending on my part. It is Christ's Ascension Day, which is a national holiday in Norway, which means that there is no work. So we went to a friend's house for a barbecue. And then on Friday, I went out because I needed to run some errands, do some grocery shopping. I went to a like the Norwegian version of Best Buy, basically, and I got some SodaStream stuff and a new body weight because mine has been crazy lately. So that was 520 Norwegian kroner. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna run inside, grab what I need. They close in half an hour, so I'm gonna be quick. Alright, I got the stuff that I needed. I'm also going to stop by right there to XXL. Okay, so I got this Pro Brands BCAA drink with pear and ginger. This was 27 Norwegian kroner. Here is the new scale that I bought. It's just a stainless steel bathroom scale, and it was on sale because there are some small scratches in it. And then I went across the way to XXL, which is like a sports chain, and I just got an energy drink, like a BCAA, and I didn't drink that until later in the week. But that was 27 kroner. And then I went to Manuia, which is a grocery store, and I got some stuff that I paid for with my own card. I picked up some crisp bread, a Monster Paradise, and a Quantaloupe, well, half. So that was 80.13. Next up, I went to Claes Olsson. I picked up a new floor fan because we have a tiny one, but it is getting hotter here and we wanted something bigger that we can have standing on the ground, and that also isn't quite as noisy as the one that we already have. Next up, I stopped by Kiko Sushi and I got some sushi for me and I got some shrimp chips for Marius. Got my sushi. The shrimp chips is for Marius and the sushi is for me. It's just avocado maki. But that was 120. And then I also pre-ordered a book online. I pre-ordered a Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is the fourth, like, brand new book from the Hunger Games series, which is all about President Snow. And that actually launched yesterday, but I have still not received it, which I am a little bit mad about. So that was all of the spending that I made on Friday. And next up on Saturday, I went out again. First stop was at Starbucks, where I had a rewards card, so I didn't actually pay for my drink now because I have already filled the card in the past. But I got a cold brew with lemonade, and that was 59 kroner. Cold brew lemonade sounds really weird. It is so tasty. I would suggest giving it a try. I'm generally not a fan of regular black coffee. I like getting something with that doesn't have like a milk substitute in it because I don't always want the creamy. So the coffee lemonade is really nice. So that was the first stop. So I actually didn't pay for that, but you know. And then I just walked around the mall for a little bit. And I stopped by Extra, which is a grocery store, and I spent $28.90 on lunch. I just got a bread roll and some, it's like Italian salad, but it's like equivalent of coleslaw, basically. And I just ate that in the car before I went and drove to Bauhaus, which is they're like a hardware store with a garden section, basically. I got some plant stuff. I got like a tray and some like seeds and stuff like that. That was $298.90 that I spent on random plant stuff because I wanted to grow. I have spinach, salad, and chives that I'm gonna try to grow at home. And then on Sunday, I stayed home like I usually do on all Sundays. If you didn't know, stores in Norway are closed every Sunday, so there was no spending. We just sat home and watched some movies. We saw Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and then we also saw Aquaman. Yeah, ate some snacks, made some corn on the cob, so good. And then on Monday, I didn't spend any money either, but I did have car insurance deducted from my account. We do split the car insurance because we have 3 cars in total. I drive one of them, but they're all like legally owned by Marius. So we just split the car insurance in half. So that was 5,718 kroner and 63 øre for each of us. And then on Tuesday, again, I didn't go out, which was yesterday. Didn't go out, didn't do anything, but I did have my gym deducted from my account, which is 449 Norwegian kroner. And the gym is closed. It's been closed for 7 weeks now, I think, and it's supposed to open again in like 2 or 3 weeks. So I have paid for the gym like twice or 3 times without being able to use it, but hopefully they will open up soon and I can go back. That was actually all of the money that I spent. I haven't set up the total yet, so I'll do that. Obviously this is going to be very high because of the higher security mortgage that I paid off 15,000 on. Usually I pay 5,500. I'm not gonna account for that 15,000 because it just makes it a lot higher than it actually is. And it's like a set monthly, so I'll just go through everything that I don't pay on a regular basis first, and we can get the total for that. Okay, so before all of the monthly expenses are added in, I spent 1,683.53 for the week, and then that is without the gym, without the car insurance, without the money that I set out for retirement and our joint account and the security mortgage. I'll add that in too so that we can get both. Obviously our car insurance, we only pay that every 6 months, so of course that had to go into this one. So I spent so much money this month because of that and the security, but Yeah, so I spent 31,401.16, which is a lot. I usually, obviously, if I don't bring in the car insurance and I don't bring in the like most of the 15,000, I'll get like 9,005 from that, which is what I usually would not spend. Also, well, like I said, my monthly income this month was a lot higher than it usually would be. I'd spend 16,183 and 16, which is a lot more accurate compared to what I would usually spend. So with my regular security mortgage payment, the joint account, the retirement, everything that I actually spent apart from the car insurance. So car insurance is like almost 1,000 each month for each of us, which is not too bad. And then we also have the groceries that I promised that I would go over. So on Wednesday, which is the day on the 20th, I spent $273.82 at Spot, which is a grocery store. On the 22nd, I paid $290.53 at Coop Mega, which is another grocery store. And then on 23rd, I spent $513.50 at Prince, which is like, it's not a grocery store, but they have groceries there. So I spent that too on just like regular groceries for us. I'm the only one who does grocery shopping, so I'm the only one who has a card for that account. Just because he drives a company car, it's just easier because he can't do like not work business with that car without being taxed for it. It's just a lot easier that I go out and do the shopping. For our total like grocery store bill, we spent just over $100 for the week, which is not too bad actually. I don't know if this video was cool, if it was lame, or if I was just rambling and it wasn't interesting at all. That was everything that I spent money on. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave it down below. And if you have done this video yourself, leave that down below also, because I love these videos and I want to watch every single one. I think it's so interesting to see what people spend their money on and how they spend differently depending on where in the world they are. I think it's just really interesting. So I am gonna eat some lunch now, and I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, bye.